And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
They're trying for Humphreys, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Intercepted by
that interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Throwing on first down. McDonald, and it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score, Steelers 28, Titans nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Check 26, check 26, check 43.
On second down, it's Henry. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
A 6-yard.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
18 Cardinal. 55, Mike 55. No chance. Mike 55, Mike 55. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. 7 Pirates.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. He's got Smith here. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 36-yard line.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts,
20-yard line,
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw again is Jackson. It's caught. Smith. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now it's 2nd and 9.
Big stop, let's go. Hey, check 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
That's where you belong. 57 to Mike, 57 to Mike.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They will find Davis. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
First down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Steeler first down.
Let's QB drop.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for James Washington. Incomplete.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Boswell missed it. Missed it to the right. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on fourth down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's put that team on the clock. Check, 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 check. Riggs. 18 ready.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Dancing to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you off sides. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. On the handoff, it's McFarland. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Eric Ebron, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown.
It is good.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
Here's the party now. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run it again with Henry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
On the carry.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Henry.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
But we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit. But how about guys who are maulers? Because that's who you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 4. Check 4. Check 50. Check 50.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
34-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 48-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Jackson now rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
1st and 10.
First target, first catch, and a first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
first and
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup. Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 13. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
48 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 11 yards there, 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. The defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
55.
To throw is Jackson. Airing it out deep for Smith. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Check 9, check 9. Hawk 70,
On 1st down, they'll start with McFarland. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
Steeler ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. On 3rd down, McDonald. pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Number 22.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Tennessee Titans.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
They go play action now. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Jackson.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
All pros typically make nice plays, and Cam Hayward did exactly that. Now in his 11th year out of Ohio State, one of the best defensive tackles in the NFL.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Jackson on 3rd down. Open man, here's Foster. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jackson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Here's McDonald to throw. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Black 80. Check 55 to Mike. Stop your whining. Mike, 55. Check 55. Alert, alert. You're not ready. You're not ready. Mike 55.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
The Steeler first down.
Kill. 44.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
That's brilliant. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, one set. Check.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
42.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points.